Micah Frankel for CageMinds.com at FitNHB, King of the Cage, Duke City. It's like 10 days away. Charlie Brown Williams, highly anticipated, finally making the pro debut. Long amateur run.
Yeah.
What's it like? What was it like when the team told you, you're making the jump?
Man, I was excited, but I had to keep my cool because we kind of discussed it over the summer, and I couldn't really tell anybody about it, and it was kind of hard to keep my mouth shut, but it feels good, man, to finally make my way through, man.
King of the Cage, it's your home, so does it make that at least part of the jump easier? You're like, I've been in this cage a million times before, it's still gonna be just a couple more minutes. What's your thoughts on it?
Man, it's kind of the same going into every fight, for me, this one being my pro debut, I'm a little bit more excited for it, than I have my past fights, but man, I feel real excited coming into this. All my family's gonna be there, so it's gonna be a good night, man.
So have you thought about what it's gonna take to keep the emotions, under control? You've been a main eventer before.
Yeah, I just gotta, keep cool in the locker room. I usually listen to my music and it calms me down, and then, walking through that hall to the cage is when I start feeling the anxiety pump through, and but the music helps keep it cool,
Francisco Betancourt, your opponent, coming off getting submitted at RFA. We know you were there in attendance. What did you think of him?
I don't remember too much about him. I think he got submitted pretty early into the fight, first round, a couple minutes, I believe. But every fight's different. He might come out swinging, he might come out a wrestler. Who knows? But over here at Fit, we work everything, so I'll be ready for whatever he delivers.
So in your last couple of fights that we've seen you really sitting down on your punches, landing hard leather and stuffing takedowns and being able to get on top and land your own ground and pound. So where do you feel you've been going in your training lately?
Lately I've been working on some boxing with Arlene, and she's been bringing in some pro boxers to help me spar, and we've been doing that. I think I did about 12 rounds with these guys so far, and I feel like my hands are going to be nice and tight coming into this fight. And as far as the ground game, that's where I'm more comfortable is at on the ground. So I'm looking to finish the fight either way.
And then you said you didn't remember much of Francisco's performance, so are you looking at anything for him, or you're kind of going into this fight focusing on more what you're going to do than worrying about what he's bringing?
I'm more worried about my stuff, but I'll be totally aware of what he's going to be throwing into the fight. I can't just not let think he's going to do nothing. But I will definitely stop him whatever he tries to do.
And then the hype that's around this event. It's one of the most anticipated King of the Cage events in forever. It's a stack card, and especially here at the gym, I believe there's 8 to 9 fighters on the card. So what's that like? One, hearing all the hype about the card, and then two, having so many people going so intently for one day.
Man, November 1st is going to be a good night of fights, man. We got all of my teammates fighting on this card. I believe 9 of us, and it's going to be a long night, but good fights. I wouldn't miss it if I was anybody, It'll be a real good show to catch.
And then, what do you think is going to make the difference on November 5th to get your hand raised?
To get my hand raised is going to be good, man. A lot of people's going to be there in attendance to watch me fight and watch all these other fighters, but my family and my friends, it's real important to me that they're all going to be there and that my hand's going to be raised at the end of the night. So, man, it's just, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Who do you need to thank?
I want to thank my team, Fit at HB, Tom, Arlene, JJ, the Wild Bunch guys, man. My friends, family, my wife for putting up with my bull for the last couple of months. Love you guys.
And then you got any last prediction for us on the fight?
Just don't blink. Don't blink. If you guys caught my last fight, don't blink because it's going to be a good one.
November 1st, King of the Cage, Duke City, Crowne Plaza. We'll see you there.